Hi, this is Second Story Garage. I'm Quentin Young, and today we're here with Grant Farm. And Grant Farm is from here in the area around Boulder, and they came together about a year ago, right?
Just about.
And we have Tyler Grant on lead guitar here. So tell me how this band came together and what you guys have done in the last year.
Well, it was an evolution of a few different kind of configurations since I moved to Boulder about 3 years ago. And met Chris right away. We did some gigs with Drew Emmett Band and Emmett Nursery Band as well, which was both of my main gigs at the time. And love those guys, but quickly learned that this is a great scene for starting a band here. I mean, there's fans everywhere. This is the best area I've ever lived in for playing music because there's fans and people love music. You know, I come from San Diego. I lived in Nashville. There's not too many scenes out there that are as rewarding for new groups as Colorado, especially on the Front Range. So we kind of were working on it for a couple of years, and we really wanted to make a move about a little over a year ago and take it full time. And so that's when we enlisted these two characters, Adrian Engfer, Sean Foley, and we quickly kind of just put it together and ran with it. So here we are.
And you put an album out this year called Grant Farm.
Called Grant Farm.
Yeah.
Eponymous titled CD. Came out in April.
Now, I was talking to Adrian before. You all kind of write together. How does the songwriting process work?
It's definitely a lot of collaboration, which is new for any band I've ever been a part of. And, you know, we all bring our ideas to the table, and if we have any parts that we're not so sure about, we all have a lot of great skills with our musicality and songwriting that we can go ahead and finish it up pretty quickly, which is pretty nice.
Cool. Now, you just got back from the West Coast, is that right?
Indeed.
Give us some juicy road stories. Somebody's got one, I'm sure.
Well, mine are all X-rated, so I'll have to...
Well, where'd you go and what were you up to out there?
We went from San Diego to Seattle. 11 shows with a band called Huckle out west. And it was a lot of fun. It was our first co-bill tour, and we're just kind of looking to build things up. It's still new, so we're out there grinding it out. We don't have any plush digs. We don't even have hotels.
You showed up in a big van.
Yep.
And sleeping bags.
Bands and sleeping bags. We camped all summer. This tour, Adrian and I both have family out west, and we all have a lot of friends out there. So we were able to have some really nice, cozy family time between gigs and on some of the towns we were playing. We got to stay and have some nice visiting, and met some new friends who took us in and really took care of us. And so the tour was a blast because we had these whole new gang of friends in the Huckle group to play with. So that was fun. It was great. We got a lot done. And I don't know if we'll do the co-bill again unless we go really, really big, because you end up not making half the money.
Yeah, that's about right. Now, one thing we do at Second Story Garage is we ask all our artists to bring something to contribute to the garage. And Grant Farm brought us a hat. Now, that's a cool hat. It's pretty self-explanatory. And they also brought us this lovely, fashionable pair of glasses. And there might be a story behind these.
Man, I got those somewhere down the road, probably 5 or 6 years ago, and for a costume party of some sort. I think it was kind of like a futuristic kind of alien bug vibe.
That's an unusual shape.
So
when I walked into the studio and I saw them sitting here, I thought they were my co-host Ashley Deans, but it turns out they weren't. So we're going to get this up here. But what I want to do is listen to some music, and that's what you should do too. Grant Farm on Second Story Garage.